Let me begin today's video with these beautiful lines written by Nejwa Zebian in her book Welcome Home. She talks about self-love in her book and she says, if loving someone is beautiful, how is loving yourself anything less than beautiful? If wanting to build a life with someone is beautiful, how is building a life with yourself anything less beautiful? If wanting to feel at home with someone is beautiful, how is feeling at home with yourself anything less beautiful? These lines sound absolutely magical, but it carries such a deep meaning within it. We need a sense of pure wisdom and understanding to analyze these lines. Right from our childhood, we were told we need to be social, we need to have good friends in life. We were taught to love our siblings, respect our elders, and stay affectionate to our younger siblings. But does anyone of us really remember anyone teaching us to love ourselves in our growing up years? In fact, we were told that loving yourself is a sign of selfishness. And also praising yourself made us look like a proud peacock. We were always taught to remain humble in life, but no one told us loving ourselves and keeping our wishes and desires is also a sign of being humble to ourselves. So, in today's video, let us try and unlearn a few things along with exploring some untold truths of this concept called self-love. Hi, I'm Vaishnavi and my channel is Homemaking Motivation, and apart from showing how to keep the house clean and organized, I also talk a lot about the mental health aspect of us homemakers. But then the content and the topic on my channel is so general that it can be applied to each one of us. So in case you are new to this channel and you like such kind of content, then please do consider to subscribe to this channel and be a part of this beautiful community. And if you're already a part of this community, then please welcome back. So let's start today's video right away. It is a universal truth that every person craves for the company of another in order to feel loved. We have placed undue importance on this aspect. No one has ever taught us that to feel complete or to feel loved, we don't really have to be waiting for someone to fill the vacuum in our lives. There is no harm to be having the company of others in our lives, and it is not wrong to expect people to be there around us in our life to define all our friendships and relationships. The problem arises only when we start feeling lonely, when we don't get other people in our lives to fill that void, or when we expect their company to make us feel complete or make us feel we are loved. Because let's face the fact that no one can ever love us the way we think we deserve. And likewise, we too might not be loving others the way they expect us to. The biggest mistake that every human being does in his or her relationship is that we overly invest our time, energy, and love in others. And when they don't value it, we obviously experience a tremendous sense of loss within us. Whenever we feel rejected or we experience bad relationships or friendships in life, we start doubting our self-worth because we will not have invested anything in ourselves in terms of love, care, or time. So, there's nothing for us to look back at ourselves and expect a helping hand. This is also one of the reasons why we take so much time to heal ourselves from any sort of emotional setbacks in life. Because the healing process requires us to learn the self-love, and the self-love needs a lot of understanding and the acknowledgement that we have to prioritize ourselves. And so it takes time to first learn self-love and then start our healing journey. It is therefore important for us to realize that we too deserve equal amount of love, time, and energy given by us to us at any given point of time. Constantly having a self-affirmation that I am enough is a powerful tool that we can use to express self-love. In no way am I saying that don't invest your time, love, and energy into others while you're dealing with people in your relationships and friendships. But make sure that you make yourself a priority too in terms of investing your emotions and time. Always make yourself a hero of your life story and narrate it to yourself the way you desire your story must be. The biggest recipe for disaster is to tell yourself that such and such a person is responsible for my happiness. This is so very damaging. Your happiness must always be your responsibility and no one else's. So take out that kind of time to pamper yourself and train yourself to constantly maintain your wellness. Invest time wisely in yourself in terms of extending your knowledge in various areas. Take yourself on a date. Why wait for your husband to make you feel pampered all the time? If the life commitments keeps the other person busy while you are craving to find some change in your mundane, then gift yourself a spa day, or soak yourself in some good reading time, or buy yourself a tub of popcorn and watch your favorite movie on the Netflix. This is self-love. This shows you care for yourself and you can never opt to abandon yourself ever. And this sense of self-love will never make you feel lonely ever. Compassion is the most underrated human trait in the present day world, in my humble opinion. We hardly give the due importance that compassion deserves when it comes to the aspect of dealing with various relationships and friendships. It is so important to acknowledge the fact that friendships and relationships don't just thrive on love, time, and attention, but it also deserves a sense of compassion. To an extent, we show compassion to others because seeing your loved ones in pain and not offering a helping hand is considered as the most inhuman response, and we were always taught right from our childhood that we must always have empathy for others. But when we ever tried doing the same thing on ourselves, we were told that we must avoid engaging ourselves in self pity. So, while it is important for us to be there for others when they need some positive support during the testing times, it is also equally important that we show this compassion to ourselves too. Remember, compassion towards yourself is also a form of self love. I hope you liked today's video. If yes, then please hit the like button and also share your valuable feedback in the comment section below. Until next time, stay happy and stay positive. Thanks for watching today's video.